Hi guys, Ian at Paint Tech. I want to talk about fine finish. Okay, fine finish for me is using obviously HVLP and compressor. So that's paint using HVLP equipment. Okay, it's a 2-day course and it has to be. It's quite intense to say the least. What we want to do is we want to break down both machines. We want to break down the HVLP and the compressor. So if you're a decorator and you're thinking about HVLP, ideal. You're thinking about obviously spraying kitchens, spindles, staircases, ornate furniture. It's ideal for a residential home. It's very compact and it's very controllable when you master it. But what if you want to start spraying UPVC? Then a compressor setup's going to be far better, okay? Longer hoses, more control, and you can increase the pressure. Just really good. Again, maybe you're a carpenter, a joiner. Both of those setups work for you. So I want to try and explain to you before obviously you decide which course is right. What we're going to do is break down the HVLP and break down the guns. With the HVLP, you've obviously got like a gravity-fed gun, you've got a cup-fed gun, and a pressure pot. So we break down every one and you get to use all of those over the 2 days. Then what we do is we do the same again with the compressor. And we show the benefits, because it is literally pros and cons to both, all right? There's not one that is better. So we try really hard to show you the pros and cons. This course was always designed to focus on a fine finish. It's about achieving a high-end result, okay? It's not one system fits all, because it's not the case. In my experience, over 30 years of spraying, it's never been that case. So I find a lot of people that come to us, joiners, carpenters, decorators, that have already bought a machine and just can't get it right, okay? It seems really simple. And when someone's spraying with experience, it looks really simple, but it's not, okay? We need to start right from the beginning. We want to start with the paint. We want to start with obviously spraying metallics, lacquers, top coats, different sheens and primers. And each one of those is going to need a slightly different setup. It's going to need to talk about viscosity. It's going to need to understand solids. It needs to understand wet film thickness. I know that all sounds a bit full on, but that's what you need to get the best results. So we break down paint. Then we break down the gun and the setup. The right setup, how much fluid, how much air. And believe it or not, a lot of technique. A lot of it falls on you, the way you spray. It is quite intense over 2 days, but I swear to God, once you've got it nailed, it is fantastic. You will see some of the finishes that you can achieve over a 2-day will blow your mind. You can use these machines on so many different applications. HVLP isn't necessarily better than airless, it's just different. Compressor, HVLP, airless assisted, they all play their part, okay? And what we want to do is we want to show you the benefits of using a HVLP in the right environment, in the right way, with the right product setup. There's quite a few machines out there. Obviously we've got the Wagner, fantastic machine. We've got the Graco 9.5, we've got the Q5, and we've also got the Fuji. Okay, they're all HVLP systems. Compressors, geez, there's loads of them, okay? And like I said, we've got loads of different guns. When you understand the right setup, you understand the needle sets. Obviously Graco has numbers, let's say Fuji has 1.8s, 1.5s, 1.3s. It all seems quite complicated, but we break it down quite clearly to make sure that you get a good finish. We don't get that spatter, we don't get that runs, we get it just right. I mean, absolutely perfect. Once you do, it's big smiles, honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. Right, so if you want that high-end finish, okay, email us, pick up the phone, okay, just get in touch, get yourself booked on the course, let's get this thing nailed.